the second time I'm filming this video because I'm not really sure what the first try turned out to be. But yeah, we'll just go with it. Bonjour everyone, my name is Sarah and I'm gonna be your host for the next... I don't know how long. I always do that and I never know how long the video is gonna be because I'm not a fucking psychic. So yeah, I'm gonna be your host for this video. Okay, so recently Book Twitter has been blessed with a lot of news about upcoming books and upcoming TV shows, and one of those news was announced last week, I think, by Rick Riordan, who announced that there would be a Percy Jackson TV show on Disney Plus coming soon-ish. I'm so excited about this news because, I mean, I've been a fan of Percy Jackson for long years now. I remember reading the final book in the Heroes of Olympus series on a school trip back in high school. So that was 6 years ago. Time is a concept and I don't handle that concept very well recently. So let's just moving on. And I'm just really happy because I think we're gonna get a great adaptation and I'm just over the moon. So to celebrate this, I decided to do a video about Percy Jackson characters in an alignment chart. So I remember seeing a video by Read with Cindy a couple of years ago. She was doing the Big Dick Energy chart and she put characters from the Cinder universe in that chart. And it was really fun, so I decided to give it a go, except I'm doing a different chart because I was trying to find the perfect chart for the Percy Jackson characters, and there's this one that I'm gonna show somewhere that I just love. I love this chart. It always makes me laugh, and yeah, I just thought this would be a nice idea, I guess. I wrote it down because I'm a serious person, and also I don't want to work on my dissertation, and I even glued the little chart. Part of me wanted to justify my choices for this chart, but another part of me just doesn't give a fuck. So I think I'm just gonna am I really gonna explain? I think I'm just gonna tell you and make vague explanation like the professional that I am. So wait, maybe I should tell you which characters I picked, so we have 9 places on this chart, and so I picked 9 characters. I picked Percy, Annabeth, Jason, Nico, Azel, Leo, Piper, Frank, and Reyna. Mostly because... Okay, I also wanted to put Talia Grace, but I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. I don't know why. I think Percy, Reyna, Nico, and Leo, for me, were the easiest? Yes, were the easiest characters to place in this chart. So Percy is definitely in the bold of you to believe I've reached my peak of dumbass. Because it's it took him 10 books to reach his peak dumbass. And by the end of the 10th book, I'm still wondering if he could not go higher in his dumbassery. So yeah, definitely Percy is there. Nico is the bold of you to assume I'm straight. Because it just radiates that energy so much. I remember being kind of worried of Nico, the first time we saw him. God, I need to reread those books. But the first time we saw him, I was okay, he's a cool character, but I don't trust him. I wasn't wrong, but, now I just really love his character. I think he was so badass and so cool. And he raised the dead with McDonald's. Love that. For Leo, I put him in bold of you to assume I have dignity, because I love Leo, but I mean, yeah, I just think it fits him very well. Also, I did love Leo, from the get-go. He's one of the character. I saw him and I was this is a dumbass I can root for. So yeah, love him. Just, yeah. Also, I know a lot of people hated the arc when he meets Calypso, but I actually liked that. I thought it was a nice addition to his character. I don't know. I also like Calypso a lot, so I just really like his character all around. Okay, Reyna. you know when you see like a very strong and stubborn and amazing female character and you're like, do I love you or do I fear you? And it's like both, absolutely both. So for me, Reina goes to the how dare you assume I'm straight, because I think in canon it's not specified like whether she's straight or not, but she just radiates like functional lesbian energy. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. It's from another chart, but it's just like she's just so consistent and capable, and I'm just like, go for it. And why do I associate that with lesbians? I don't know, but you know. Okay, so let's go with Annabeth, because she's my favorite character and we love her. And honestly, we talk a lot about how Harry and Ron from Harry Potter would have died 1,000 times if Hermione wasn't there. Everyone in this chart would have died if Annabeth wasn't there. Like, literally. Can any of them function properly without her? I don't think so. But I put her in Please Believe I've Reached My Peak of Dumbass, because I love Annabeth, but she makes bold choices. I mean, she dropped into Tartarus, so you know. She's yeah. I'd say she's the functional dumbasses of the group, but she's still a dumbass. Okay, so Piper, I put her in How Dare You Believe I've Reached My Peak of Dumbass. Because if I remember correctly, I might not, but if I do, I think Piper, like, at some point she angers Aphrodite, or like she talks back to her, and I'm like, you shouldn't do that, because that's how wars are started. I just feel like she fits here, which is the worst justification ever, but you know, we'll go with it. So who didn't I do? Okay, Jason. Jason definitely goes in the Please Assume I'm Straight place in the chart, because, I don't know, in my head it's just like the straightest character ever. He's like the only straight character in the Percy Jackson universe. I mean, I don't know about canon. I'm just like in his way of behaving. Yeah, I put him there. I used to hate Jason. Like when I first read, I can't even remember the name, The Lost Hero. I was like, I don't care about Jason. Just give me Percy Jackson and Annabeth. Like, what the fuck is happening with them? But he grew on me, and now I like him. Okay, so the final two characters, and I think they were for me the hardest to place somewhere. Well, kind of. Okay, so Frank, I put him in How Dare You Assume I Have Dignity, because I love Frank, but he's just, yeah, that's just the types of energy he has. How many times do I say energy or radiates in this video? He's very sweet and nice, but yeah, I don't want to say anything bad, but on the other hand, he's the only character I would put here. So yeah, that made sense to me when I did that chart in the middle of the night. And so the final character is Hazel, and I put her in Please Assume I Have Dignity. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Hazel is the characters I remember the least of. I think she was in like the Underworld for a while, like for a long time, because wasn't she in love with Leo's great-grandfather or something? I don't know, I might be confused, but yeah, this one was kind of like, there was only one spot left and there was only Hazel left, and I was like, yeah, it fits. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you managed to watch this entire video, you must be so bored, and I'm so sorry. If you have other videos that use this alignment chart or any other alignment chart and the PGO characters, please link them to me, because I need that kind of content right now. You know, the kind of content that doesn't take too much of my brain cells, because I don't know where my brain cells are right now, but definitely not here. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Every time I have to finish a video, I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to say. But I guess have a lovely day or night, depending on what time it is. And I will see you when I will see you.